Hello, absolutely nobody. It's Power Up here. Welcome back. Day 2, 7 Days to Die on the PlayStation 4. So in the night I've been quite busy. You might be able to see. I gave you a little tour. You saw me fortify these walls before I ended the episode last night. I have also smelted down some iron and some brass into my my forge here. I need to go and find some clay, so I'll go and I made a little shovel. So today we'll go and find some clay so we can smelt that down as well. And then once we've smelted the clay down, we can start making a iron tool set. But so last night what I did is I crouched down upstairs on the balcony up here after fortifying some windows. I haven't done them all, I just did a few because I didn't have that much wood after I started making the tool set. So I crouched down up here. All the items have now spawned, despawned, however you want to call it, and I created myself a decent tool set. So I created myself something like 150 stone axes and something like 30 wooden bows. So you can see that I've gone from level 8 on my stone axe to 241 in one night, and then from level 30, which I think my bow was, to 124 quite, really easily. But in this episode what we'll do is we'll finish off the little tasks that we've got. So we had tasked to craft a bedroll, which we've done. I will place that down next to the bed, obviously. So now this is going to be our respawn point if we die, and it also puts a marker on the map. You can see in the compass at the top, so we won't lose the building. The next one will come up should be a campfire. I haven't done any of this deliberately, so I could take you through it. So what we'll do now is we'll create a campfire. We've got 81 small stone still, so we can create the campfire. Click up on that. Doesn't take very long. We'll inventory bar that and we'll put that in the fireplace. So this is going to be our little home for the time being. I also created a little chest, which I stashed some of the stuff we've gathered. Don't necessarily need the glass or that in my inventory at the moment. I'll keep everything else. Don't really want the paper either. And the torch can go as well. And the wood frames, we don't need them right now. So the idea for today is we're going to raid the rest of this house because I haven't touched anything at all. Then we'll go heading out, we'll look for some clay, we'll do a little bit of exploration, but we won't go too far because we've got loads of good resources just around. So I think what I'll do is I'll go over the hill down here to the water, and I'll maybe walk along this road for a little bit to see how far it takes us to get to the nearest town. But I'll make sure I'm back here for about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So, but for the time being what I'll do is I'll raid all of the cupboards that I've not touched in here yet. Anything we've collected we can just either scrap down or put in put in our box above the fireplace for the time being, because we're not going to really want to use any of this stuff right now. Some fresh water cupboard, and the refrigerator contains some more water. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I don't. Whenever I do this here, I always destroy these items here because they annoy me, and I always kind of end up glitching up on them and down on them, and it's just, let's have an open floor house. Okay, so we will ditch the paper, the corn seed, the scrap, the end table I must have picked up rather than destroying it, and everything else we'll keep. The water we can keep. We can get rid of the band-aids because we don't really need them. We've got one here. We'll just keep the water on us, and I'll take two cans of salmon because we will be getting hungry at some point. So I must remember to load the bow. We've only got 45 arrows, so we need to go and get some wood as well. But for the time being, we know where we are. I mean, look at all this good resource right on our doorstep. I mean, this is a fantastic place. We've got grassy lands, loads of wood, loads of concrete, loads of stone, loads of steel, loads of everything we could want around here. Water not very far away. So we're in a good place. So what I'll do for the time being, I'll head on down here to the water, because I'm hoping there'll be some clay down here. I can dig a little bit of chunk of clay. That's sand. Clay generally appears on the map as Something like that, but more of a kind of roady colour. I think that is just sand. So we'll keep going along, and you never know, we might be lucky. There might be some clay on the island actually. It generally has. I mean, this here might actually be clay. Let's give it a quick hit with the shovel. Yeah, there you go. So straight away you got clay. Now, clay goes a long way. Didn't mean that to rhyme, but I'm quite glad it did. But clay does go a long way, so you don't necessarily need to dig too much of this. But what we'll do is we'll dig maybe about, I mean that's 64. I'll get the extra bonus from taking away these bricks. And the benefit of digging here as well, it's on an island, so we're not likely to fall down at any point being stupid. So I'll just dig a couple more full blocks away. And one more, and that should do us really. And I'll head back up to the house quickly, and I'll ditch the clay in the forge to start smelting down. So what have we got? From that 30 seconds, 215, so that's absolutely loads. We will need to hit a tree on the way back as well, because we haven't actually got... I'll take those, if there's anything in there. Because we haven't actually got any wood in the forge, so we can't be smelting anything. So that's perfect. Okay, while we're doing that, we're creating 41 arrows as well. So we'll take down this big tree, go back up, stick the clay in the forge, smelt it down, and then when we come back, what we'll be able to do is we'll be able to create ourselves an iron tool set, which is ideal because having spent the night upgrading our axe to 241, it means our first level tool set that we're going to create in iron is going to be level 241 and above. So it's going to be a really good weapon, axe and pick. So, you know, we're only on day 2. We're not even 8 o'clock in the morning yet, just turning 8 o'clock now, and we've got a forge on the go, and we've got a good possibility of some fantastic tool set coming up. So what we'll do is we'll take half the wood, ditch that in there, stick the clay in here. I may as well stick that iron in there as well. And smelt that down. And when we come back tonight, what we'll be able to do is we'll be able to create an anvil. If we can't... Where did that go? No idea where that went. So anyway, what we'll be able to do is we'll be able to create an anvil, which will then give us the ability... Can I do that now? I can do that. So we can create an anvil. It's going to take a minute and 15, so we're not going to do that. Which will then give us the ability to create a cooking grill and a cooking pot for a fire, which means we can boil water and grill meat. And then we're pretty set. We need the tool set for the forge, which we hopefully find the nearest working stiff tools. But you know, already I am at least 10 days ahead of where I was in the last playthrough. So we're doing really well. It's a nice little area as well. It's as you can see in the map. If I scroll out, you know, we did come quite a distance yesterday. We've got a little area here, which might be okay for horde nights if I fortify one of the buildings. But as you can see, if I can figure out how the map works, if I scroll up, is it? So here, right where my cursor is up here, that's the 00 city. So that's where we're going to find the big city in the middle of the map. So, you know, quite central. Hopefully there should be a couple of cities around us. And you know, if we're lucky enough, we can unlock the mini bike quickly, and then if we can get the mini bike, then we can get around really easily. And it looks like we've got a army camp here as well, which sometimes headshot for you, sir. Boots, I'll take them because I've only got the cloth gear on at the moment. I'll skip that for the time being. I mean, that's going to be surrounded with mines. It's going to have some zombies in the middle of it. And to be honest, I'm more interested in doing exploration today and finding out where our nearest city is rather than just reading a campsite. So we'll continue on up here. I won't go too far with my exploration because I don't want to get too far away. But what we really want to be finding is a working sift tools and a cracker book. So hopefully we're going to come across a city quite quickly. Fingers crossed anyway. The zombie in the road there. We'll take her out. Him or her when we get there. So it's starting to rain. Fantastic. We're going to get wet. Lots of wriggler. I hate these ones. They're so difficult to hit sometimes. But that was quite effective. Is he getting back up? Oh, don't get back up. You can stay down if you want. So I think as well what we're going to need to find... Sorry if I'm shouting, it's just it's really quite loud with the rain. We're going to need to find a wrench. We need leather. Because I suppose we don't really need that right now because we haven't... I was thinking about unlocking or building a rabbit on fire. Now that rabbit on fire is going to die and we can rob it for some food. I'm not sure if it's going to do much. There you go, a little bit of food. Did it give us a bone? Unfortunately not. So we got to hide in some meat as well, so can't complain about a free rabbit on fire, can you? Poor bugs. Anyway, as I was saying, I was going to say we need leather to be able to create a crossbow, but right now we don't have the crossbow schematics, so we're not going to worry about that too much. It's just a shame that this area here is one of these noisy, derelict, rainy areas, and it does actually look like this road is going to sweep us up and round towards the main city, which might be a little bit of a bad idea on day 2 with 80 arrows. No armour, no food. I will see how we go. I'll have a look to see what's over the brow of this hill. There is... I don't know what that is. What on earth is that? Honestly, I've played this game for a long time and I don't think I've seen one of these things. Is it a prison? We're going to have to go up there. This is exciting. What do we have? We've just got to be mindful about mines and stuff. What is this place? Have they introduced something I don't know about? Let's have a quick look. There's another set of bird's nests here. Take that. Well, at least we're finding lots of feathers around here. I'm getting the feeling I'm going to have to break into this place or build over it with a bit of steps. How much wood have I got? I've got wood. I can create some wood frames. Rather than breaking into these places, I like to build over them. Sometimes it's quicker, and you know you can use a building's defences for your own good. Really, there's another feathers nest. 11 feathers there. So what we're looking at is, I mean, this is a concrete building with barbed wire around the top, guard towers. Honestly, I have never seen one of these before in the PlayStation 4 version. So, what we're going to do is we're going to use some wood frames and we're going to break into this place. So, here might be a good place. So what we can do is we can build up and create ourselves, I suppose, what we can call makeshift steps. Relatively easy, relatively safe. I really don't want to be hitting that barbed wire, do I? So I'll put that there and make it another set down. Okay. So much for not doing much exploration. Alright, I think we can probably jump across there onto that tent. There we go. Hey, hey! And we're in. Let's just hope there isn't something horrific in here. What I'll do, before I move any further, I haven't really got that many blocks left. I'll have to create a few more. I'll just create an exit as well, just in case we need to escape quickly. We don't want to be stuck in here with nowhere to go. Is that going to do it? Yeah, that should do it. Okay, so let's arm up our bow. Where are we going? So it looks like this is, this is the internals here are a layout of a layout of an army base. And we've got the safe there. It's not normally an army base. We've got a couple of crates, gun store crates. All this is going to be stuff we're just going to scrap because we don't have any of the books to build weapons yet. Let's check the bin. Check everything at the start. Don't particularly want you. Don't particularly want you though. Pick up a small stone. Don't step on them. They set you alight. There's another crate over here. This is one I have to open up. Excuse me while I just scratch my ear. Okay, in here. Ooh, look at that. Bit of forged iron and an iron hoe. Fuel, we'll take the fuel because it's always good to have. Up into the guard tower, we've got a dead body. He has a bunch of good stuff, so I'll take all that. We're getting quite full. I don't know how far we're going to make it now because we're going to have to go back and ditch the inventory. Upside down chair. A random. Great. Sometimes these things are trapdoors and they take you into underground tunnels. Don't know necessarily if that's true on the PlayStation version, but on the PC version it is. I'll keep going around the outside. We'll do a full trek around the outside. I'll keep going down this way as well. Some more rubbish. As I say, search everything at the start because it'll help increase your scavenging level. Now I don't think we've been in here. Let's search in here. It's funny how there's no zombies in here though. Duffel bag. Take all that. What are these? Gloves. Alright, that's what we're going to do. Put the boots on. Scrap that. Take that. Active inventory management. I haven't got any pipes. For the time being I can actually wear them. Scrap that and take that. And again we're going to have to... He hasn't got anything. We're probably going to have to head back to our main base after this. We didn't get really that far, did we? I don't think I've been up this one. Some more fuel. These barrels stack so I can take them. We'll head on up here. Bird's nest. Whatever's in there I'm taking. 2 eggs. Okay, which only leaves the buildings now. So again, I don't know what to expect. I'll take this tree because it's in my way. Sorry if you can hear my chair, I'm just moving around. Take the tree down. Now, tonight when we get back, or this afternoon when we get back, you will see the difference because what I'm going to do is I'm going to straight away turn my full tool set into iron tools. This is an awesome place. There's a munitions box as well. Honestly, I have never seen this before. If anyone watching this has seen this, please leave a comment because this is really exciting for me. Just take a drink of water. Right, okay. So, we can learn these books. They are rockets. Don't have a rocket launcher at the moment, but it's all good. Check out this. It's a shirt. No, that's the bandana, isn't it? Don't really want that. I'll empty it out anyway because I'm not sure what will respawn in these things. And then Baseball hat. Don't really want a baseball hat, but we can scrap it. So I'm thinking I'll scrap the receivers. I'll scrap the barrel. Rocket launcher stock, I'm not going to use that. Not yet anyway. Garden home, nowhere near gardening. And I really can drop a couple of these. So I can take that. Active inventory management. There's some more shoes. Bunch more stuff. I mean, look at all this junk that's around here. What's in here? Trophy. What's the here? Is that? Looks like a bathroom or something. We'll head on through here. I mean, this is a first. I've never seen the layout of this building before as well. So it looks like we've got some toilets in here. Now, sometimes I'm gonna preempt this. Sometimes you find pistols in toilets. You also find poo, which isn't the nicest thing to find, but you can find pistols. So let's have a look. Are we going to be lucky? No, we've got poo. There you go. Look, there's some poo. Let's just ditch it on the floor. Let's search this dude. Just some pipes. I'm going to search absolutely everything. We must have something there. I can scrap that. I can scrap that. Can I scrap that? No. Just drop it. Scrap. Scrap. I'll wear them. I'll drop them. I don't really need oil. Super glue. I'll keep for the time being. Again, it's literally just freeing up inventory space. I don't know what that was, whether that was murky water or alcohol. In the toilet? Nope. Come on, gun. Come on, gun. Ah, oh, perfect. So, I mean, it's not the best level. In fact, it's pretty rubbish, if you ask me. But we will take it anyway. Once we read the pistol book, we can start upgrading it. And a wrench, fantastic. So we can start wrenching cars as well. Murky water, grain alcohol. We'll ditch the painkillers because we don't necessarily use them either. Everything else we can keep for the time being. And where are we now? Is this into the other another set of barracks? And these are. There might be the other. This might be the other building. Although they were separate apart, weren't they? Let's check the trash. Nothing in there. I mean, they're untouched, so I haven't been here before. I've got some geeky glasses, aviator glasses. Can't actually do anything with these at the moment because I'm full again. I want to keep the glass jars. Right, glue's going. That can go. And sand can go. I'll take that. I'll just take everything else. A miner's helmet is a must. So now what I can do is wear the miner's helmet. Get rid of that. And turn it on so you guys can see. Maybe a bit bright right now, but it'll be really good later on. An untouched bedstand. Oh, is that a bookcase as well? I can pretty much scrap all of this. I don't need any of that right now. I can wear those glasses and a bookcase. Right. Okay. What do we want? We would like the mini bike book. No paper. We would like the mini bike book. No paper. Alright, okay. Don't give me the mini bike book. So that just looks like the exit. What we'll do is we'll go all the way back through instead of barging another entrance into this building. So that was one of the two buildings. It's nearly 4 o'clock. We're not really that far away. So we can probably do this building now. I mean, we have got a full inventory. It's not that far from where we live, but I am getting hungry and thirsty. So, while I'm thinking about being hungry and thirsty, I'll eat the salmon. It's going to take my hydration down, but it's not so much of an issue because we've got plenty of water here. Drink some water. A couple of them will take us back up to 100%, take us back up to about 50%. Scrap the cans we've just picked. And then into the building. So this looks like their mess hall. So we've got another munitions box. We'll have a look and see what's in here. 12 seconds. It does take a long time to raid these things. Just take a drink of water, sorry. More rockets. More paper and nails. Right, okay, bookcase. Mini bike book. Okay, pistol book. Oh, okay, schematics for that. I don't know why I'm getting two of everything. It's a bit weird. I'll read that. And I'll read it again. What have we got here? Painkillers and more paper. And finally in the bin, nothing. Okay. I'm quite happy we came in here. Although I don't think we definitely haven't been in there, so we'll hit this last area here. Once we've hit this area, we'll head on back to our house, which, you know, isn't actually that far away, but it does actually look like this road will take us into the 00 city, and we don't want to go that far just yet. So what we'll do is we'll raid this little building, we'll head back, and then in tomorrow's episode we'll go south. Possibly a better way to go anyway. We've got another big building to raid. We'll do it quickly, hopefully, although we haven't got any inventory space at all. Brass trophies, don't really need that. Keep cloth fragments. More brass, we can break that down. Iron heads, nothing. 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 Any cupboards above? No. The fridge, what we having in the fridge? Nothing. Oven. Oh, we've got a couple of cooking pots, which are good, because we'll need them for our campfire back at home, although we can make them now, so it's not so much of a big deal. More nails. A little box. Let's have a look what's in the box. Now, I am trying to speed this up a little bit, because I mean, I don't want this to chamois fruits, sneaky sandwich. Yeah, sorry, because I'm quite conscious of, you know, not trying to make these episodes too long. Between 20 and 30 minutes is perfect. I think this one might push on to about 35 maybe by the time I get back, because I want to show you guys forging of new. Did I miss that completely? Yeah. Oh, that's a bit weird. I mustn't have seen that doorway. Okay. Yeah. So I was saying I want to show you guys the forging of a new tool set. So what we can do is we can use the way we went in to go out. Can I make that? Not without getting some spiked. Okay, so don't walk on them, they kill you. Oh, they set you afire. Right, so we'll just make a straight line. Rather than going along the road, we'll just do a straight line. Unlock a little bit more of this map. I'll maybe go a little bit kind of more right. So we're doing a little bit more. Anything we come across feather-wise we're picking up, because we want to be making more feathers tonight. I thought I had a Mr. Crispy zombie. The nests are relatively easy to spot on this territory, because, you know, there's nothing else on the floor on this biome, so we should, you know, by the time we get back we should have a healthy amount of feathers. We just need to then maybe do a little bit of a cheeky night trip out and knock down some trees and dig some of the stony ground that's next to us for some stone and sand. But we'll keep taking these until, what's that, 190. So that's gonna, I mean, if we get up to the 250 mark, we can make 250 arrows, stack them, and then make another. Oh, there's a Mr. Crispy. And then afterwards make another bow, and we'll have a cracking bow. And then if we've got a good bow, then what we'll be able to do is then, once we've unlocked the sounds like there's another one. Or was that just him burning? Once we've unlocked the crossbow, you know, the first crossbow we make should be quite tasty. So there you go. I mean, straight away, 250 feathers. We're not going to need any more than that. For the time being anyway, so we'll make a straight line run back now, ignoring everything, unless that rabbit runs into something. Take him down. He's a bit, get a bit of food, extra food. There you go. Not ideal hitting it with this, because you'll get... if I hit that with a knife, I would have gleaned more meat and fur from it probably. But for the time being, it's okay. Next time I kill a zombie, I will take the zombie down to its guts and make a knife from its bones. Oh, thankfully it stopped raining. It was getting to the point in there, I was just... because I'm shouting so much, I should just turn the volume of the game down on my headset, and that way I can speak normally. So anyway, we're nearly back. It should spawn in at any point. Let's just have a quick look what we've got. We do need some more stone. Ideally we could get 250 stone, then we could use all of these materials to create some more arrows for us. I thought I'd just... I'm hearing zombies everywhere I go now. I mean, stone's not difficult to get, especially where we are. Now this is a crawler. Really? One shot a crawler? Right, so what I want to do, I want to free up an inventory space. The leather duster can go. That's what I really want. I want to be able to get rid of that, take its cloth, and then get rid of the rotting flesh, and then hit it for a bone. Now I've got a bone, I can recipe that and make a bone shiv. So next time I skin an animal, I'll be using the bone shiv and I'll glean more resources from it than if I was just using my little axe. There's some potassium nitrate there, I'll be coming back for that later. Once I'm ready for gunpowder. I don't want him following me back home, so I'll try and take him out now. If he'd stop squirming. Stop squirming! Oh, take that! There's more than one, isn't there? What have you got for me? Ooh, some pants. What am I going to sacrifice for those pants? Where are my pants? Scrap that. So I think now we've got a full inventory of clothes, which is good. Instead of walking around in those... Oh, my character's getting hungry. Instead of walking around in those fibre pants that makes different parts of me itch. Okay, so I mean we didn't get very far. It's 8 o'clock at night, but to me that was a decent productive day. We got a load of good resources. How are we for wood? We're okay for wood. We could do with digging a bit more stone, but as you can see, we can just do that here and get stone relatively easily. But what I'll do for the time being, I'm going to go in here, close up. No, I'm going to go in here, close up, and then by the time... There you go, we've got an anvil. Now what we can do is we can make a cooking grill, make that, and then we can make, I think it's 10 forged iron we need. Make 10 forged iron, and once they finish making, we can do the tool set. But I will do a little bit of inventory management just right now. Keep all this. Don't want the pipes at the moment. Lead trophy can just get scrapped down. We've got brass and lead. I thought that was a zombie. I am carrying some meat, so I'm a little bit worried. We'll ditch that in there. We've finally got some hide. I was going to say hide's good for making bellows, but we don't need to worry about that because we've got a forge already. Everything else can just get ditched in here for the time being. I'll keep that because we can make some bacon and eggs in a minute. But as I say, everything else, I'm not even going to carry that gun around because it's pretty useless to me right now. We'll ditch all this, we'll keep that. That's going to go in our... that's going to go in our fort, that's going to go in our campfire in a second. These things here, that can get ditched, ditch. Okay, so we're looking good. So in a campfire, we can just Click on that, sends the pots up here, and then by the time we come back in here, we'll have a cooking grill and a forge. And what we can do is we can stick the cooking grill up here and start cooking some bacon and eggs. Oh, full fuel's required. What we're doing? Take some fuel, stick that in, and we're cooking. So soon we'll have some bacon and eggs to eat because our character's getting hungry. We've got some eggs as well. We can boil them and make boiled eggs, but it's a bit of a waste of water right now. While that's cooking away though, what we'll do is we'll make ourselves a nice iron tool set just with our kind of fire axe and pickaxe, and then I will call the episode an end. I'll do a little bit of more inventory management. I'll go out and dig some stone at night time, and I'll bring you back tomorrow morning for a little bit more fun. But for the time being, what we'll do is we'll create an iron pick, an iron fire axe. We don't really care about a hoe right now anyway, and we haven't. There's definitely a zombie out there, unless that's me going, oh, I'm hungry, I'm hungry. What I'll do, I will eat this bacon and eggs quickly before it gets 10 o'clock, because if we get sensed and it's 10 o'clock, the zombies will go mad and break in here quite easily. So I'll eat these, get us above 50%. And as you can see, the tool set's coming in, so I'll move this stuff along, and we've got a 242 pick, which, you know, that's fantastic for so early on. And we'll have, in a few seconds, probably a 242 axe. I may as well eat that now. Turn the fire off instead of wasting the fuel. I mean, did I create that? Am I? Oh. Typical. I created another pick, so we're gonna need 2 more of these because we've already got 3 here. 15 seconds. I mean, that's a bit annoying, but we can always just scrap that down. Scrap that down. Bring this into the inventory, and then we'll actually highlight the axe this time and make the axe. And we can ditch this in here. Smelt that down, and we will have in 19 seconds a fire axe as well. So I'm gonna leave this episode here. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all in the morning of day 3 for some more zombie adventure time. So thank you very much, take care now, bye.